The SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, the junior novelization. Chapter 17. Congratulations, Otto said. You have reached your destination. SpongeBob and Patrick looked and saw not too far off the gleaming lost city of Atlantic City. Soon they reached the city gates, which were set between two massive dolphin statues. The lost city of Atlantic City, SpongeBob said. It's pretty, Patrick said, his eyes growing wider and wider at the sight. And what a sight it was! A bustling, colorful, brightly lit metropolis full of rides and activities, all kinds of fun things to do and eat. It was like a giant theme park. Beware, young seekers, Sage warned them when he saw SpongeBob and Patrick staring in wonder at the city's delights. All is distortion. If you aren't careful, the lost city will draw you into her fickle embrace, blind you with her dazzling distractions, and tempt you with her games of chance. Whatever you do, don't be led astray. Don't lose focus, and don't forget why you came here. Coming out of the car, SpongeBob and Patrick thought Sage's warnings were completely unnecessary. Thanks, Sage Meister, Patrick said. I think we got this. Yeah, Sage, SpongeBob said. I mean, you've been pretty good up until now, but I love Gary more than anything in the whole world, and we came here to get him back. We are not about to lose our focus. Let's go, Patrick. And so our two brave heroes walked through the gates into the city and immediately lost their focus. Their eyes popped even wider at all the amazing sights spinning like wheels. A candy salesman cried, "Cotton candy!" An ice cream salesman yelled, "Ice cream!" A churro salesman offered his goodies too, really rolling his R's. Churros! I'm sorry, I can't roll my R's, guys. SpongeBob and Patrick were so excited by all the sweets and the bright lights and the wonderful smells and the music playing everywhere that they couldn't even speak in sentences. All they could muster were grunts and whoops. They rode a roller coaster. They ate pizza. They drove bumper cars. They ate ice cream. They went to a medieval feast. Eventually, SpongeBob and Patrick wandered into one of the many casinos, the Shipwreck Casino. They didn't understand gambling, but they liked all the flashing lights and ringing bells. Isn't it cool how they let you trade in your real money for these little plastic circles? SpongeBob said, holding a handful of poker chips. Casinos are magical, Patrick said. They strolled over to a roulette table with a spinning wheel, which they found fascinating. Holding ice cream floats with straws, SpongeBob and Patrick stared at the spinning roulette wheel. SpongeBob was tired of carrying the little plastic circles he traded his money for. He asked the dealer at the roulette table, "Would you mind if I put these down, sir?" "Place them wherever you like," the dealer said. "Just put them on L," Patrick suggested. SpongeBob looked at the table. "Patrick, that's not an L, that's a 7. 7 starts with an L?" Patrick said, looking surprised. "That's weird." The dealer gave the roulette wheel a spin and tossed in a marble. SpongeBob and Patrick's eyes followed the ball around and around as it bounced on the spinning wheel. Clink, plonk, bloop, bloop. Finally, it came to rest. And 7, the dealer announced. He slid stacks of poker chips towards SpongeBob and Patrick. "More plastic circles!" SpongeBob cried, thrilled. When they saw the big stacks of chips, SpongeBob and Patrick had won. When they saw the big stacks of chips, SpongeBob and Patrick had won. A group of casino customers gathered around. "Who are you guys?" SpongeBob asked. "We're your entourage," one guy with a ponytail answered. SpongeBob and Patrick weren't sure what an entourage was, but they always enjoyed making new friends. They led their entourage in a conga line, dancing out of the Shipwreck Casino and into another casino next door. There they soon found a crappy table where excited gamblers were betting on rolling dice. Place your bets, the dealer said. Come on, 7! Patrick yelled. SpongeBob shot 2 dice out of his sponge holes onto the table. Covered in goo, they stuck to the side of the table. Plop! The dealer looked at the dice. Lucky 7, he announced. Winner! SpongeBob, Patrick, and their entourage moved on to another casino and tried their hands at a game called Baccarat. 7! 7! 7! Patrick chanted, and when he took a bathroom break, he kept chanting, 7! 7! 7! from the stall. The two buddies and their entourage danced their way onto a gondola floating down a canal, singing and laughing. At the Davy Jones Resort, SpongeBob and Patrick surfed on an artificial wave in a giant pool, slurping down drinks with little umbrellas sticking out of them. Hey, Patrick! SpongeBob called to his friend. What's up, Spongy Dog? Patrick said. I lost all my money! SpongeBob said cheerfully. Patrick laughed. Me too! Riding the wave next to them, the entourage said, aww, and surfed away. Once SpongeBob and Patrick didn't have any money left, the hangers-on weren't interested in them anymore. But losing their money and their entourage didn't stop SpongeBob and Patrick. They made their way to Club Tsunami, where a crowd cheered while the two pals did some breakdancing to a pounding beat. When the sides of the club stage fireworks went off, boom, pow! They danced and laughed long into the night. Stay tuned for Chapter 18 coming up soon.